Long before the maps were drawn, before the smoke of muskets darkened the skies, there was Shaconage, the sacred heart of the Cherokee. Here, in the mist-shrouded peaks of the Smokies, a people found refuge, and a destiny written in fire, blood, and myth. But even the mountains cannot hide from the march of empires. 1670s. Virginia burns. The pale faces come not just with steel, but with sickness, with hunger, with a thirst for land. Kanadi, a boy-turned-warrior overnight, carries his sister Selu through the ashes of their home. Their journey south will birth a legend, and awaken something older than memory.
We must reach the Smokies. The ancestors will protect us there.
Winter's teeth gnaw at the Cherokee's resolve. Selu's breath grows faint, her body a map of fever. But the ancestors whisper through the snow. A stag with eyes like embers leads them to a spring. The great rabbit watches. The Smokies have chosen to protect, for now. Gregory Bald rises like a sentinel. The great rabbit's domain becomes their sanctuary. Children laugh where wolves once howled, and the earth yields corn, beans, and stories. Yet even in peace, shadows linger. The Smokies are alive, and they remember every promise made to the soil. 1760s. Strangers arrive with trinkets and tongues of honey. Tawa, grandson of Kanadi, grips his steel axe tight. The British speak of alliances, but their eyes measure the rivers, the timber, the graves yet to be dug. A storm brews, and it smells of powder and betrayal.
The crown wants your land. You'll get sickles, muskets, riches.
The council house smokes with dissent. Dragging Canoe sees war as inevitable. Tawa sees only the cost. Then comes Aganunitsi, the Shawnee seer, bearing tales of a serpent in the north, the Uktena, a beast with fangs of light. A beast that could turn the tide, or devour them all. Deep in the caves where the sun forgets to shine, Aganunitsi shows them the Uktena's lair. Crystals pulse like hearts, humming a hymn of power. Tawa reaches out. But power is a blade with no hilt. Cut one way, it saves. Cut another, it damns.
This power could save us, or doom us all.
Revolution erupts. The British demand loyalty. The Americans demand surrender. Tawa's wife falls to militia swords. His child vanishes into captivity. The Smokies will burn, he vows. But the mountains burn slowly, and they never forget. General Rutherford's torches scar the earth. Villages become pyres. But Tawa knows these ridges, their veins, their breath. From the shadows, he strikes. Arrows find throats, rocks crush skulls. The Smokies fight back, through him. Bloodied and broken, Tawa stumbles into a valley veiled in mist. Atagahi, the magical lake, cradles him. Its waters stitch his wounds, its spirits murmur, the Smokies are alive. Fight, and they will fight with you. The war is not over. It has only begun. Dragging Canoe's treachery festers like a wound. Poison slips into Tawa's cup as British ships gather on the Tennessee. The Smokies' greatest warrior collapses, hearing his rival's final words. The white man's gold buys more than guns. (1805). The ink dries on a treaty-stained red. The Cherokees see the Smokies, their roots torn from sacred soil. But seeds endure. In the ashes of Chota, a new generation will rise, and the Uktena's crystals wait beneath the earth. William Ogle's axe carves the first cabin into white oak flats. His wife, Martha, plants corn where ghosts tread. But the soil hides a secret, a crystal fong, humming with ancient hunger. The settlers call it home. The Smokies call it prey. Martha spots a glowing crystal in the soil, Uktena fong. John Oliver's daughter Mary traces cave paintings of a serpent with eyes like stars. The Uktena, whispers the wind. That night, her father's oxen vanish. Tracks too large for bears mar the soil. Cade's Cove is not empty. It is asterisk watching.
Father, this place isn't empty.
Creatures descend on Hazel Creek, calling the mountains heathen. Moses Proctor spits, my faith is in the ridges. But when lightning splits the sky, the settlers wonder, does God roar louder in a church, or in the thunder of the Smokies? Andrew Jackson signs the Removal Act. A pen stroke becomes a death warrant. The Cherokees' land is no longer theirs, it is the South's hunger. Cotton fields and gold mines beckon. The Trail of Tears will drown the Smokies in sorrow, but not all will march. Solly rallies the holdouts. Yonah, Tawa's great-grandson, swings a tomahawk into a soldier's skull.
This is our Atagahi. Our blood will guard it.
But the mountains cannot stop bullets, unless the legends are more than stories. Elias, a Cherokee scout, trades Solly's fate for gold. Yonah's family is cornered, but as soldiers close in, Elias hesitates.
Take her to Qualla Boundary.
Betrayal births salvation. One child survives, and with her, the hope of the Smokies. Chains rattle. The Trail of Tears begins. Elders fall in Hazel Creek's shadow, their bodies claimed by the roots of the trees they planted. Selu's ghost walks beside them, fading at dawn. Even spirits cannot cross this divide. Chief Kidawah faces Scott's army.
You'll never take the Smokies.
The snow swallows the Cherokee, but the mountains do not. When the soldiers retreat, the survivors vanish into the mist. The Smokies have chosen their children, and they will not let go. Nina leads the last survivors to Atagahi. The lake's mist cloaks them, until the crystals in her pocket glow. The Uktena's voice slithers into her mind. You woke me. Now feed me. The Smokies' protector becomes its greatest threat.
The legends were real. We're not alone here.
William Holland Thomas, a trader with Cherokee blood, wields law like a sword. These mountains belong to my kin. Papers signed, land secured. The Qualla Boundary becomes a cradle, a promise that not all light is swallowed by the dark. Gregory Bald trembles. The Great Rabbit rises, a hair of stone and starlight. Soldiers scream as boulders fall like judgment. Nina vanishes into the caves, the Uktena's fong burning in her palm. The Smokies have chosen, and they fight. 1840, Qualla Boundary. Nina's descendants till the soil. Beneath a schoolhouse, the Uktena's fong rests. The Smokies breathe easy, for now. Legends sleep, but never die. They wait. Today, a teen finds a crystal in Mingus Mill's rubble. It hums, hungry. The camera zooms into its glow, revealing a serpent's eye. The Smokies still remember. And the Uktena is awake.